getting my mitts on different, protocols, platforms, and hardware. So it's always fun to talk about hardware. So, yeah. So if there's anything that you want to, discuss, I would really like to hear more about it. And I'm actually going to hop on and check out a little bit more of CoolWallet.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I believe Tanya, you'll give us a heads
Yep,
up
yep,
when.
we are now ready. I wanted to let you know. Let's do some quick housekeeping before we start. Know that this space is being recorded and also live streamed. And also, I'll be recording this on another platform called Headliner, so I'll cut up the snippets. So I can use it for other promo, and I'm writing a blog about this space. So, which means if you grab the mic, you know that you're allowing us to use your audio and also your profile picture for the promo, and that you are giving us consent for that. So, uh, I'm excited about this. I've been wanting to start a Web3 Twitter Spaces, so this is going to be our first episode, all things Web3, where we feature everything that you would need to learn about Web3. We'll be featuring speakers, different products, especially hardware. So I think I was in Crypto God's space, Louis and Music NFTs. I'm his co-host on Sunday, and we were talking about different things, and I was in the space when that whole hot mess happened to FTX. So I was just talking about wallets and how cool it was. And I went and started researching about different wallets. So today, I was thrilled that CoolWallet responded to me, and She Crypto and I are actually we work together on Virtual Film Festival Twitter Spaces. So all of us are very much involved in Web3. I'm just a promoter, communication specialist. I don't meant I just promote and I help people, and I come up with ideas for stories. And I feel like the most important thing is for people to understand what more about hardware, what the wallet's about, what the importance of it, and especially with the exchange having issues. A lot of people are trying to figure out because when I'm going to be my personal thing is when I started reporting on Bitcoin back in 2011, it was so much space that was needed for the computer, and now, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I mean now you can get it in the size of a credit card. So with that being said, I want to welcome our guest today, Cool Wallet, and it's Ita, right? Did I pronounce your name right? I hope I.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, right.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me, Tanya.
Well, welcome to the space, and if everybody could, can you please go ahead and tweet out this space? Let's get some more people in here. It's really important that we share this out, and I'm gonna do my part too. I'm gonna write stories about this and create more awareness, and also it's kind of cool because the holidays are here also. So this is really I'm killing two birds in one stone because learning about cybersecurity and hardware, and also some gift ideas. So again, Ita, can you tell us a little about yourself? How long you've been with the company, and a little bit about your product line,
A little bit about your what? What was that last thing you
your
said?
your different product line. I know you guys have a
Oh,
um
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. So, hello, everybody. I am Ita, and I am the social media and PR manager for CoolBitX. So, a quick run through of what our company does. CoolBitX is basically we're a Taiwanese company, and we have three different product lines. But the most important one, and honestly, the one that you guys have to focus on for today's topic, would be our Cool Wallet. So, if you guys haven't heard of CoolWallet, we are cold storage, and cold storage is basically a place where you can safely store your crypto. Currently, we have two different lines for cold storage. One would be the CoolWallet S, and the other is a CoolWallet Pro. Now, what's the main difference between these two? I'll just give a quick summary of what they are, and then if you have any questions, you can ask me. CoolWallet S was basically our first official model, and CoolWallet S just came out with support of a few basic tokens, and it was launched I think around 2015. I think it was, yeah, 2015, around that time. And CoolWallet Pro is basically our newly launched and newer version of our cold storage. And yeah, it's basically aimed at people that are more interested in trading more altcoins, that are interested in trading coins that maybe you don't see basically not your like well-known coins, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum. You can also store Bitcoin and Ethereum in it, but you have many more options as well as different services for people that are more advanced in crypto. Yes, and that would be our current product line.
So tell us a little bit something. So let me go ahead and pin some of this. I had tweeted out some of your one of your blog, a couple of them actually. I thought that I wanted to touch base too. And so Louis and She Crypto, do you guys have a hard wallet?
Indeed, for sure. That's one of the first things that I did when I got into the space. First, like you get on these exchanges, and this was back in 2017. So, I first I did a lot of research, and I stumbled upon an asset called XRP, which I was looking at your website. It does seem like you guys do like have a lot of variety of things that it's compatible with, so that's amazing. Because a lot of the times what I find is that storage or hardware codewares, they don't have a lot of space. Like I know I had to get a ledger, then I had to get another one, and then they made another one which holds more space. So I'm really excited about the fact that it seems like this may hold a variety, and you'll be able to hold as much as you can. Could you elaborate on that a little bit, on like the space?
Yeah, definitely. So what you mentioned, we currently support. So if you want to check out the whole list of supported crypto, you can head on to our website. But I think the number, it's like over 10,000 different like coins and tokens right now for the CoolWallet Pro. And basically, yeah, as much as you want to store, you can definitely count on the CoolWallet for that. I'm not sure like what issues you may have encountered with Ledger, but it's true. I have heard some things about their memory, like their token storage and things like that. Aside from that, our interface and our experience with storing coins and adding coins to your CoolWallet Pro is very, very smooth. Like we only have, so the CoolWallet Pro only has one button, and then all of the other functions and services, you can use the CoolWallet app to access them. So say today, for example, you want to add, okay, you have your basic Bitcoin, but then you want to add something like XRP, for example. You just have to search it up in a search bar using the CoolWallet app. And at the top of one like touch, you have it added to your list. And then from then on forwards, you have easy going, smooth process to store all of your crypto in cold storage.
Okay, so that's interesting, because a lot of the times when you have different platforms that come about, like say for instance, XDC, it took quite some time for people to be able to integrate that platform in like a cold storage. So how are you guys with basically integrating new platforms or new digital assets to CoolWallet, especially the ISO 222, those digital assets in particular?
Yeah, so about the support of tokens and coins, that's a good question actually. We have every year, at the start of the year, we have a roadmap planned out for support and integrations for the CoolWallet. So basically, we talk to our team, and based on all of our customer requests and also kind of like market situation. So there's different like pointers that we use to gauge what is the next thing we're going to be supporting. We will decide what we will be supporting next. So regardless really of like what type of coin it is, more so it's like market preference, what our customers are asking for. And based on this, we kind of set like a order of importance, like a priority list of how fast these things should be integrated. our current engineering team, they work super hard, like day to night, in order to get all of these integrations out, because in the crypto space there are just so many projects, and so many different projects are coming out every single day. So it's we would love to be able to support all of these tokens, but as you know, you never know what happens to one of these crypto projects. One day you wake up and then there's news, and then suddenly, um, I don't know, like for example, one coin could disappear, like for example, Luna. So it's kind of like difficult to kind of like predict these things that happen in the crypto space, because it's just so volatile that sometimes for us to set down a roadmap that will satisfy everyone, it's a bit complicated. But of course, we always work our hardest to bring in like the integrations that people have been asking for the most.
Another question about, because this ties in with cybersecurity. Um, Miraculously, Ledger somehow has leaked, or let me retract that. Allegedly, a lot of people, all of our information has been leaked. Like I know I got like so many different like spam and phishing things that I did not click on. How are you guys protecting like people's information?
Yeah, good question. So, um, what happened to Ledger? That was actually a data/information breach. The list of the people that had purchased not CoolWallet, Ledger, had the list leaked, and that's how a lot of people got their hands on the information of the buyers, right? And the issue with that is, especially in the crypto space, where we want to basically decentralize and really hold true power over our finances, having something that can basically identify you is one of the worst things possible, especially considering that when you're buying a cold wallet, the last thing that you want is being identified, because when you want to hold your crypto, you want to be completely autonomous and hold complete power over what you're going to do with your assets. That being said, CoolWallet has not been hacked in that way. We haven't had people uh, leak our customer information yet. And the way that we ensure that this information is not leaked out is that we basically do not store more information about our customers that is needed. So for example, when you place your order, the only information that we keep in on our site is only like the crucial stuff for getting the order through. And once that is through, then that's it. Um we don't really like use that information for anything at all. So we guarantee that the people that have their orders placed, they won't have their information compromised like that.
Okay, I see. And I perused your site just briefly, and it seems like you guys actually are working with, or is it compatible with MetaMask, and also OpenSea, which is really good if people are into digital collectibles or NFTs. So that seems like, I didn't really get into it deeply, but it does seem like that, and that's amazing. Um, and another thing, and then if other people have questions or things they want to say, that'd be amazing. But what differentiates CoolWallet from Ledger and all of these other uh, cold storage hardwares? Like, why? I mean, we're excited about it, and we're really stoked to talk to you about it. And we support this platform. So if I'm talking on another space and I say, hey, if you're looking to pick up something, you should really check out CoolWallet. What would differentiate that? What makes it better than the rest?
I really appreciate the support that you show to CoolWallet. So the main difference that would be different. So what makes CoolWallet stand out is definitely our form factor. So if you check out all the other hardware wallets out there, they are all shaped in like different, like weird and bulky shaped sizes. Um, I mean, of course, I think everybody has their own preference when it comes to like their storage and whatever. But what the card shape of our cold wallet guarantees is that you can take it with you absolutely anywhere you go. And I personally would much prefer having the option to be able to take my ColdWallet and being able to access my crypto anywhere and everywhere I go. So, for example, with a ledger, since you mentioned it, if you want to connect to your assets, you probably will need to connect to desktop. You need in order to access Ledger Life, you will need to have your ledger, and kind of like as a pen drive, you need to have a computer and connect it. And we, as people that are constantly on the move, especially nowadays, people have like much more active lifestyles. You don't really take a computer with you everywhere you go. You're not going to be able to access your crypto then. But you do take your phone with you everywhere, and that's all you need really with a CoolWallet. And probably you probably will take some cash, and probably take some like credit cards with you. Luckily, CoolWallet is just that, exactly the size and the weight of a credit card. So anywhere you go, really, you can just whip out the CoolWallet, turn it on, and then you'll be able to access all of your assets and on our crypto services through the CoolWallet app. People have expressed before some concern that, oh, will the CoolWallet break, because they like to take it around, right? So let's say you're storing the CoolWallet in your wallet, in your normal fiat wallet. What if I sit on my CoolWallet, or what if you know I step on it or something? So of course that's a normal concern that a lot of people have. Our CoolWallet is super super durable, and it's basically just like a normal credit card. Like the durability and the feel and all of it, it's very resilient. So there's actually no worries about that on that side. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, as far as like making sure that your digital assets are secured, from a cyber attack or anything like that, do you guys have any kind of security, any kind of insurance for cybersecurity or anything like that?
Of course, we have set up the infrastructure. That's more on the engineering team. But yeah, in general, our whole like office space and our infrastructure in general is made so that it's not possible. Like, it's extremely hard to hack into our systems. Definitely.
Awesome. And if you could touch a little bit, if you know about like NFTs and OpenSea and anything like that, I did see that on your website, since that's really, popular. That'd be amazing.
I also shared the video of it too, the YouTube videos on the Nest too, about OpenSea and how to use CoolWallet. I just thought it was really neat.
Awesome. It sounds amazing. Good stuff. Does anyone have any questions? I'm stoked about it.
Yeah, so let me hop in and talk about CoolWallet and how its relationship with NFTs. Actually, I'm personally a bit curious to hear about your relationships with NFTs, because I remember Tanya told me that you guys are NFT artists, and that sounds really, really cool. But before you jump onto that, let me tell you what CoolWallet can do for NFT artists. Um, so right now, you did mention you can store your NFTs in the CoolWallet, and we really do highly recommend that, because I know a lot of people that mint their NFTs, they will just like keep it on OpenSea, and they will just keep it on the actual like NFT exchange platforms. This is very similar to what we mentioned before about this is very similar to just keeping your crypto in exchanges, or keeping your crypto in hot wallets. Um, it's not completely safe. But if you are to transfer your NFTs into the CoolWallet, you can still access all of your OpenSea NFTs through CoolWallet, because we do have OpenSea integrated. All of your NFTs, yep, you can access them through our CoolWallet app, and you can ensure that the NFTs are safe in cold storage. What else can you add? So yeah, basically OpenSea, you can store all of the Ethereum NFTs, and I believe that recently they also added BNB NFTs, and that's really exciting. Um, on the other side, I think if for example your NFT is not from the Ethereum network, because this is a concern that somebody has expressed before, you can definitely still store these NFTs in the CoolWallet. The only thing that you need to do is do this through um, Wallet Connect. There you go. You have to use Wallet Connect in order to connect to these DeFi or DApps. and then you can store your NFTs that are not necessarily from the Ethereum chain. I hope that sounds exciting for you guys, especially since you guys are NFT artists.
Very much so. I'm loving it. Like I'm curious. I'm gonna get off and look and see like how like streamlined the interaction is between the two. What steps do you have to take? So I'm excited to be able to yeah, to check that out. Alt Cruz, did you have a question? Guess not. So that interaction between
Hello.
uh, yeah.
Sorry. Just a question for CoolWallet. I've had a CoolWallet S for a couple of years. My question is, the recovery seed phrase is actually in numbers, unlike all other wallets that are in letters. If I put those numbers into another wallet, will my assets still show up? Thank you.
Hi, Alt. Yeah, that's a great question. Thanks for that. So actually, a lot of people have had similar concerns about this. They have expressed how, hey, why is the seed phrase in numbers? That's weird. Um, so actually, originally we had it in numbers because we kind of came up with the idea that, hey, nobody wants to like, maybe like numbers are like a easier way to display it on our screen. But then a lot of people had concerns. So actually, this is a common misconception. We have both normal like word seed phrases, but we also have the option to have them in numbers. If you and having the numbers, like it shouldn't be any issue at all, because every single number and every single like number series that you have is the equivalent of a word seed phrase as well. So if you wanted to transfer this to another wallet, as long as it's like supported with the same protocol, then you're ready to go. And we actually have a few manuals on that. If you would like to do this process, I do recommend that you reach out to our support team so you can do it with assurance that it's not going to go awry. But yeah, that's actually a very good question. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your answer. I appreciate it.
Sure, definitely.
And also, I will say, if I can, to the people listening, I've had a CoolWallet since I think late 2019, and it's just been great. I've also got a ledger, but I actually use the CoolWallet. I don't even use my ledger because I find it a lot better interface, better to add tokens, more tokens, just an easier user experience in general. So keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you so much, Crusader. Also, I do see you very active in our social media channels as well. So I really do appreciate the community support. It makes this very, very nice and warm.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, that's nice to hear, a cosign for sure. Brent, how are you doing?
Good, and happy to be here alongside Crypto God Louie and She Crypto and my favorite friend Tonya.
Thank you for all your support, Brand.
But I'm here to ask a question. Is the Cool Wallet an app on a phone, or is it a physical wallet?
Hi, Brent. Thank you for your question. Yes, so actually, Cool Wallet is both. The actual Cool Wallet is a hardware wallet, so it's a physical thing that you can touch. It's card shaped, and it kind of looks like something that you would be able to like insert into a bank ATM, but it does not have a bank ATM function. Um, but paired with that, we also have a CoolWallet app. So in the CoolWallet app, that's where you can access all of our CoolWallet services and how you can use and make most of the actual CoolWallet. So in order to do anything with cold storage and your crypto, you will use the actual CoolWallet card but you will also use a CoolWallet app, if that makes any sense.
Another another question for you, and Tanya knows that I'm all about wanting to know about this. How accessible is the Cool Wallet app for people with disabilities? Because maybe there's somebody who's disabled uh, that wants to use the Cool Wallet app, and I know Tanya loves when I come and ask these questions.
So with regards to that, definitely we want to make sure that the CoolWallet app has the most universal experience as possible. But of course, it will depend on um, the issue that people might face. Like, for example, we might not be able to adapt to all of the disabilities, but of course, definitely, if there is something that we can do, we are very, very open to hearing ways that we can improve our product to make it more open, for more accessible for disabled people.
I would love to share some suggestions or ideas with you uh, outside of this space.
You are very welcome to. You know, our DMs are open on Twitter, and you also have our support line. So if you guys have any suggestions or feedback in ways that we can make our product more accessible, then please do not hesitate to send it our way.
And I appreciate Tanya for letting me be here and ask the very important question.
Our pleasure. You know, and also the conversation and Cool Wallet came about was because also, you know, Crypto God Lewis is, you know, he puts out beautiful music and he's always putting out new music. And we were like thinking of ways to like, especially for the collectors, you know, in NFT from Film 3, which is She Crypto, and she also is a producer and she makes some music NFT. So, you know, you have people that collect your work. So I just thought that it would be neat to have, you know, the wallet, the cold wallet, to be able to stand alone so that you can, as it's like it's part of the whole project. Does that make sense? You know, because you know, at the end of the day, you know, I come from old school where you get something. I mean, I still remember the first time I got like an Apple card with all these music to download. We thought it was the weirdest thing. It was like, you know, this is in the 90s, late 90s, and we're like, oh my god, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's music you can get online. I'm like, what? We don't need tape or CDs. So like these people, that gave us this card actually, and it had music in it. And so I just started, you know, that I was supposed to, you know, it's like a little code. You go online, you download the music. But I just thought it would be really neat to have a hard wallet to go with a collection. So have you ever had anybody do any promo like that?
I'm not sure if I understand your question correctly, Tanya. So are you asking if we have, yeah, what's your question exactly
Well,
about
I
our
was
support?
wondering, like, do you ever had any different collectors or NFT? I don't know if how many, if you work with NFT artists or not, and musicians, NFT musicians, because for them, it's really just to be able to provide something for their collectors. The collectors are the ones that they like the personal touch, just like the VIP party, VIP event. So I always wonder if all these hard wallet, do they ever go into collaboration with different artists to be able to like have their product out included in co-branding with an NFT artist or a film? It's something I thought about. I'm like, why don't I don't see any of that type of marketing?
Yeah, that would be amazing. I know where you're coming from. You're basically saying that it would be like a collaboration, a collaborative effort between like Cool Wallet or whoever else, you know, that would basically, I want to say sponsor, but they would basically kind of like feed off each other and promote each other. Whether that would be like a digital collectible, you know, like, so that would be either it's audio or music or just art in general, right, Tanya?
Yeah, that's it. Because I see all these big promo like in real life concert and stuff, and I'm like thinking, you know, and I've been want to get like sitting and listening to podcasts, and they say like 2023 is going to be about the metaverse because more people and money are going into it, and people will be buying clothes and stuff in the metaverse for the avatar, and then turn around and have it in real life too. So that's the direction where NFT is going, and how people are going to dress their avatar and things. And there's so much stuff going on. And I just think, the CoolWallet is really important, especially after this whole hot mess with FTX and, as far as cybersecurity wise and everything. And, like I said, I have a collectible. Mine is Louis Vuitton, and all I know is if there's a hurricane coming, my Louis comes with me in this little plastic container, and I hang on to that to my dear life. So I know what it's like if you have NFT art and have different things. You want to be able to have something that stirs up so that when you need to go, you got it. So I just think about stuff like that. I was just wondering, do you guys do that?
Yeah, so about what you mentioned, collaboration with artists and NFTs, definitely. We have previously collaborated with different NFT artists and even people that are not NFT artists, but they wanted to mint an NFT collection with us. Yeah, we definitely have, and actually we have many ongoing projects with regards to NFTs. And we also have a few NFT partners that also we are like talking about creating like collections together and things like that. It's all in the works, and if when it's ready, you guys will know. I will have it up on our socials. So let me give you an example of how we have previously collaborated with some NFT artists. People like to have their NFTs on their stuff. So we previously collaborated with this NFT collection. It's called Zombie Club. And basically, in order to collaborate together, we had their NFTs printed on the CoolWallet. And that was a co-branded card that basically their fans could enjoy. And it was really nice because people are really excited to see the works of art that, they have minted themselves, and being able to carry that around with you and seeing it on your personal belongings. It's a very like cute, I find it like a very, very cute partnership. So if you guys are looking forward to any of those type of partnerships, we're more than welcome. Just reach out to us and we'll direct you to the right place.
See, like that would be cool to have a CoolWallet concert in the metaverse, right, Louis? I'm trying to get Louis to talk because he does all the concert. He does a lot of music and stuff, so he does the metaverse concert. I think there's like a whole tour that they do
already in the metaverse.
Yeah, I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, I like to hear about this.
I think it's really awesome. Cool is that you're collaborating with with some artists as well too. I'm a musician. I make music, and part of the Web3 is trying to expand your music and expand the message as much as you can. And the metaverse plays a big role in it. My boy Poison Pesto's down there too as well too. He's also a musician as well too. He's been um you know we did a metaverse tour a couple weeks ago, and we did and we passed through platforms like crypto voxels and spatial, just to share music and expand. And so I think it's really awesome that you're doing the collaborative offer, um part to. And I think it's pretty awesome too that you're the you said that um the way you collaborate with artists and musicians, or just any type of Web3 creators, you print their art into your crypto wallet.
Yeah,
it's
that's
right there. I just pinned it to the net.
Yeah.
You can check it out.
Yeah, we basically have co-branded cards.
Okay, I see
and
it. I
we
see it.
have people agree on a design, and then we can have that on the CoolWallet, and it's really cool. It looks really cute.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that's
You
awesome.
see it? I have it on the Nest, by the way. So everybody wants to check it out. It looks really cool. I like it. And you can even put all your, what is that? And it's the size is so tiny and flat. I love that.
Yeah, it's just really like stylish and portable compared to like the sizes that you might find in the market as well for other cold storage wallets. But mentioning music, I'm wondering, so Louis, have you minted your music as NFTs?
Yeah, I just a couple weeks ago, actually a couple months ago, I just released my my Genesis collection, and along with the roadmap and everything planned. And so I definitely released a song already on the blockchain. It's a collection of 100, and it provides exclusive and online access to me as a musician and as a brand as well too. I include exclusive access to my music. I also provide artist development programs. As a musician, I've been in the game for a couple of years now, so I do know a lot of strategies. I do know a lot of networking, and so I like to kind of empower my people like that. And so that's kind of the values that I provide for my NFT holders. And so right now, I am planning on. You guys are actually the first people to know. I am planning on releasing my next collection. That's going to be releasing. It's going to be giving my holders royalties to my music. And so last year, I reached over 1 million streams. And so just to kind of give my holders a little bit of some value that way. And so that's kind of the route that I'm going.
Oh, it sounds really impressive. That's great. Congratulations on the 1 million plays. Is there any platform that we could access as well to hear your music? I'm personally really interested in music, so this to me sounds really exciting.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for that. I'm on all platforms. I do also have a website, www.iamlouis.com. I could definitely send you a link, but I'm on all platforms. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you use, YouTube, Deezer, Pandora, anything.
Under the same artist name?
Yeah. Well, Louis. On Twitter, I'm Crypto God Louis, but my artist name is Louis, Lui. I stand for love, understand, and inspire. And so my music is just in hopes to inspire the people, my listeners.
Okay, that's really cool. Thanks for that. If I can't find it, then I'll ask you for the links. That's really cool.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because I was just looking at your CoolWallet. I love it because I have a ledger. Last year I went and bought everyone ledgers for Christmas. My kid's like, "What am I supposed to do with this, Mom?" I'm like, "We're gonna get you an NFT, babe." So we minted some NFTs for Vietnamese New Year. So I had the Year of the Tiger, and I had this girl and all this stuff. So, and my kid's like, "What is this for?" I'm like, "Well, this is my NFT. I'm working on, and if you want anything, I can make you a T-shirt." But it's funny because he's a developer, but he's he's in a totally different field in technology than I am, and he just he just thought it was the weirdest thing. He goes, "Oh, a wallet? What does that do?" But it's I really didn't like it much because it didn't. I like this because I can put this in my wallet, because the other one I couldn't really. I don't know. I kept misplacing it. And then I have I have NFTs that people have given me because I used to throw music concert and music NFT concerts. So I have a collection, and I have some that I don't even know I had. And so I opened it and looked at it. But I just find that people will be collecting quite a bit now. I mean, I think that's going to be it's going to stay. People are like, "Oh, no one's going to get into NFT." They might not get into NFT as far as Ethereum wise because it's too expensive. But I think in a smaller chain like Tezo or something like that, I think that's going to do really well too. Can you tell us a little bit more about the different chain that you guys are on to?
Yeah, let me pull up the list. We have many chains, so give me a moment. But you can also check all of our supported coins in our website. But yeah, sorry, let me give me a moment.
I was gonna say too, as well too. I do like the fact that yours is like a card. I don't have a CoolWallet yet, which is one of the plans too. But from my previous observations, right, they look like a USB card. So when I did check yours out, it looked like a card, and I think that was pretty cool because you can put it in your wallet. You can kind of put it in places more accessible, right? Because a USB, I lose so many USB as a student, so just kind of having that card, I guess it's more accessible, like at least in my opinion, right?
Yeah, definitely. The form factor is one of the primary things that people usually consider when they're looking into our CoolWallet. Because you can take it anywhere, it's not bulky, and it's really convenient. So yeah, amongst the chains that we support, I'll just give you an overall list. We have anywhere from, we support the Bitcoin, Ethereum, I think BNB as well chain. We also support Chronos. I'm doing this off the top of my head because I can't find a list right now. But I'll definitely post this on the thread below later on. We have many. We do have like many native coins supported in the CoolWallet. And yeah, if you have any like questions about the specific ones, you can totally check them out in our supported crypto list on our website.
Yeah, you do. So I didn't even realize it. I didn't even go that far because it goes all the way to 20. That's a lot. Like I lost count.
Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, I have to. I know because I have to deal with this like every day. But like off the top of my head right now, I can only list like the few that I already mentioned.
Yeah, yeah. You have Binance, the one that's in
And
Solana and Cardano and all that stuff. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
So that's for CoolWallet Pro that you're able
Cardano,
to.
Polygon, yeah.
Oh yeah, Polygon, can't go wrong with Matic. Okay, so powered by CoolBit X. Could you expound a little or elaborate a little bit on what that is? CoolBit X. It says that
Oh,
Yeah.
CoolBit X. Yes. I mentioned that at the beginning of the space. CoolBit X is basically the parent company. It's like the company that runs our product, and one of the products would be the CoolWallet. We have two other products as well.
Mhm.
And those are more like SaaS, so like SaaS services, and VAS, value added services, and things like that. If you'd like, we can also have like someone come in from those departments, and they can also talk to you about what they do.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I'm just trying to get I guess further acquainted with CoolWallet and
Definitely.
for sure. Well, it sounds pretty amazing to me there, Tanya. This is a nice one.
Yeah, like I said, I'm wanting to learn more about Web3, so that's why I came up with all things Web3 because there's so many things for every day, and we're all early adopter, in NFT, and most of you in the space I've known you since last year. So I mean, I feel like this year has gone by like so quick, but and last year it was just like I was just sitting on space for like I do on space for hours, So I'm talking about like 6 hours. I can't do that anymore, but but I did it, and I just remember how everyone would talk about it, and so it just I want to be able to like reach out to more different companies that are providing any type of services and information about Web3 and what they're doing and what they're seeing. Um, so can you tell us of any other cool other projects that you're working with that's really cool? Because I really liked what you did with the zombie. Any other ones? Because I want to go ahead and pin it, because when I write the story, I'm going to include everything that we've been talking about.
Actually, we have. If you like to see all of the people that we have previously partnered with, you can go ahead and to our website as well. And then on our website you can find many things, and you can check out like co-branded cards. But as a quick like run through, we collaborated previously with crypto.com and Binance, and who else? Let me see. Different like crypto exchanges. We also currently collaborate with some NFT curators and NFT, what do you call that? Basically we collaborate with a lot of NFT projects, and one of them is Sudan NFT, and they're like a Japanese collectors, and it's really really cool, the design and the NFTs that they make. They look very cute, especially if you guys are into anime or like Japanese culture and things like that. I think it's well suited for your tastes. We had what other projects are we have many projects upcoming as well, so we've been working on releasing a few things, exciting things, but I cannot really talk about them before they're released, but just expect a few NFT things and a few Web3 things coming out in the future.
Okay, so is there anything that you would like to elaborate on that you haven't touched on about CoolWallet and that maybe we can't find on the website besides things that you have, like, I guess, a non-disclosure, anything?
I think I touched upon most of the things that CoolWallet can offer to you. And yeah, again, like anything that you want to know, you probably can find online. We have all of the information there. But I mean, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll be more than happy to answer.
All right. So to not be redundant, because some people have just kind of, come into the room and they weren't here at the beginning. What makes CoolWallet different than any of the other storage platforms? Because this is the app and this is the actual hardware. Is the form factor, and what else?
Yeah, so for the people that are curious about this, if you choose the CoolWallet over other ones, it's basically because we have one of the highest certified securities in the market for hardware wallets at EAL plus 6. And aside from that, we also, yeah, as I said, the form factor is very important in deciding whether you want to use a CoolWallet, because you can use it wherever you go and whenever you want to. And yeah, being able to access it through Bluetooth connection is really nice, because it ensures that the connection through the Bluetooth connection is like secure. You can ensure that no hackers will be involved in this process of you doing like your assets trading and things like that. And because it's an app, you can access, people are more familiarized with using apps nowadays. You have an interface that you can navigate all of our different services. And we provide like staking services. We provide, again, NFTs. You can store them as well in the CoolWallet. So it's not only just to store your cryptocurrencies, but we also have other features that make us stand out as well from our competitors.
Awesome. So you heard it here, folks. They have MetaMask, I think, integration as well, and OpenSea. And I have yet to really peruse the website and kind of get off into the functionality, but it seems like it's pretty almost plug and play or Bluetooth and play or something like that. So I am ecstatic about it. I'm going to check it out. Appreciate your time this evening or afternoon or morning, and hope something comes of the whole music collab with Crypto Louis over there. That'd be amazing, right, Tanya?
Yes, that would be incredible. And then I could like plan a concert, metaverse. I have big plans.
Well, I would love to be part of this concert. This sounds so exciting. Never been to a NFT music concert.
Yeah, I love throwing it actually. So, but like actually Sherry Louis, I'm gonna be live streaming for her on Saturday at 4 p.m. She's doing a whole music thing. She's actually originally from Taiwan, but she lives in New Zealand. So she plays the piano. And I think she has 4 different young artists that'll be playing. So I told her I'd live stream it and do a promo for her and stuff. But I just, I feel that, when I first got into this, I was doing a music NFT concert like once a week. And it was so much fun. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed the collaboration. I enjoyed listening to the artists and them talking about it. And I always just felt like, the more people you get into the community and develop it and get some different brands and different things, and so my background, I used to throw raves in the 90s, and my first major sponsor, I'm gonna tell everyone in this space, I didn't even think twice about it. I just saw the commercial. I'm like, they need to be part of my rave. And I'm talking about like in 1994. It's called Fruitopia. I don't know if anybody knows what Fruitopia is, but they had this whole 1994. They had this whole kaleidoscope thing, and so I was a Generation X. So we were all about music and love and the design and stuff like that. And I feel like my flyers back then could have been an NFT, because it was just like I did a whole like almost like a Fat Albert style cartoon, but you put all my flyers together, it becomes one big comic book. So I got Fruitopia to sponsor, and it's more like co-branding. They didn't give me any money, and they're just like, they show up at the end of my events and they pass out the drinks, the Fruitopia drinks, and they were like on all the radio air that they would talk, all the advertisement. At the end of it, they'll mention that they'll be at my event. So that kind of stuff. So I was like, and then when I was doing the music NFT, I was just had that nostalgic feeling like, wow, that'd be cool if I can do something like that, like I did in the 90s in my younger days, in my 20s, and be able to do it in my mid 50s where I can just do it in the metaverse type of deal and get different brands involved and really, because people will pay for the experience. How did you make them feel when they go to an event? What did they get? What were they wearing? And I feel like with Web3, with the metaverse, you can go to an event and watch a movie, like a short film in Web3, and then you can listen to a talk about it. Then you can go listen to some music, and then you're gonna go to a gallery. I mean, it's really a festival, but in a virtual world. So that's why I was thrilled that you answer my DM, and thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah, definitely. No problem. It was really nice talking to you guys today.
Yeah, and I learned a lot from you too. So again, some great gift ideas. And what are your price point? Because they're not that expensive. I was looking at it. Do you mind talking about price point as far as American dollar?
Yeah, for US dollars, the CoolWallet S is currently at $99 US, and the CoolWallet Pro is at 149 or 59 actually.
I think the Pro does more, right? Because it looks like it
149. So yeah, you can get it from our website, but we are always running like different campaigns and the different deals. So like 5 to like 15% off, like with our recent Black Friday deals and our recent attack campaign. Like so, we did a campaign as well recently where you could get up to 100% off. So it was very crazy. We had a lot of people come in for that. So yeah, you guys, if you are interested in a CoolWallet, make sure you check out our socials, because that's where you can find out about the socials like fastest and I guess most convenient to you. But also, if you like remember and stuff, you guys can also like check out our main website, because that's where we will also announce our different campaigns, and you can see for yourself. And if you're excited to get some like Christmas presents this year, I think CoolWallet is a very, very good match.
Yeah, I hope when your next campaign that you're doing, your giveaway, let me know. I'll help you and let people know about it. So because that's a crazy 100% off. That's a really good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We went all out with that campaign. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you hosting the space today. And if you guys have any other questions, you can definitely drop them in our Twitter DMs. We'll be here to answer your questions, or our support email, support@coolbitx.com. And yeah, if anything in the future, I'm looking forward to see any concerts that you may host or any events like that. Please let us know. It'll be really exciting to join.
No, definitely. I would definitely. So before we let you go, final thoughts. Anyone have any final thoughts you want to add? We go ahead and close out the space. And also, if you could, you tell us what's your website?
Yeah, so our website would be coolwallet.io. coolwallet.io.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Louis, thank you. Crypto, thank you. And Brent, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tanya. But I do have a suggestion for a future space within this series is metaverse and accessibility.
Oh, I already know people who can talk about that. I actually I like. And then also I have a friend that like when his project finishes, I want to be able to test it out and maybe introduce you to him. His project is being able to make the avatar look just like the person, like the actual person walking, like full on 3D render in metaverse. So that's his thing. It should be done soon because he's been working on it a couple of years. So I'll let you know. And he said everyone's wanting to talk to him, especially in VR. But I think XR is going to be the big move for Web3 too. I think XR is more adaptable because not everyone's going to have VR. So that's going to be another space. But again, everyone, thank you so much. And Michael, thank you for being here. And I want to say, Gems, thank you for being here. And also Kiki, I appreciate you for popping in. And Anto, thank you for being here. And Henry, thank you. And Crypto Exposure, thank you so much. And also Alt Crusader, thank you. I'm going to follow you back. I appreciate you for sharing your positive experience with CoolWallet, and did not plan any of this, and it just came about. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us again, Tanya. It was really nice, really spontaneous. Sorry about the time zone confusion. It's definitely a thing to manage. But yeah, looking forward to the future projects and more than happy to participate in more Twitter spaces in the future. Thank you.
Definitely. Everybody, make sure you follow CoolWallet. And again, thank you everyone for being here. And we will be back. I'll be back on Sunday with Crypto God Louis for his music NFT, Louis and music NFTs at 8 p.m. At 6 p.m., I'll have my NFTs for a cause. So again, we'll be back. And also at 4 p.m., I'll be on Sherry's music space. I'll be live streaming. I'm her co-host. And thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all your support. And again, have a great evening.